What's girls, how you doing? Let's do another pick a card, and today is going to be what's happening. So, yeah, red glasses today. I look like a naughty secretary. Moving on. What's happening? It's just an idea on the flavor of the week. Don't take it too seriously, just cool, but let's have a look, right? Okay, two power, let's go. Don't start, Axelle. Don't start. One, two, one, two. So part number one, what's happening? Oof, the devil. Ace of Pentacle, Seven of Pentacle. Cool, that's fine. So for me, it's an idea of, yes, you may find yourself or someone is in between two. You can stay stuck, or you can take a leap of faith and start something brand new. It can be something like it's more comfortable here but boring to death, or a bit more dangerous, but yes, it's exciting, right? But right now we're in a bit of this, right? However, there is an idea of being stuck is true, because that you have that attachment. It can be a codependency. You may have been focusing and maybe fantasizing on someone and it's not happening, but you still stay attached to this. Time to let it go. Set yourself free. But the thing is, it was not just your will, your strengths that could decide of that. It was also an idea of timing. And also there's a timing from above. You know what I'm saying? This destiny is decided as well for you. You have free will, is true, and you had to be aware of that codependency in some ways and detach yourself. Okay, so now we have a good timing. You also have the understanding within yourself. You're ready to rock and roll. Okay, cool. You think so? Boom, bada boom. So it's an idea of finding new ways to make money, finding new ways to be creative, finding new ways to make a connection work. It's a bit outside of the box, it's a little bit different, but at the same time, why not? Why not? Don't limit yourself. You know where your goal is. How to get there, that is the point. That is a journey. You have a discovery to make. You have a new way maybe to think. It's maybe your mindset that needs to be challenged. Absolutely. Yeah, maybe you were focusing on someone that was a little bit too superficial, or maybe that was you, male, female, doesn't matter. Maybe you didn't want to tackle the real issues, and you're gonna have to go, and down that road in some ways and dig a bit deeper. It could be as well that you were dealing with someone who just, a player at the end of the day. So it was not going to be and go anywhere. It was just like that. So now you appreciate that. Now you allow this soul to sink in and to actually release that, because it's just ego based. It has nothing to do with sensitivity, courage, truth, because it takes a lot of courage to be truthful. That person stay like this on the surface. It doesn't really work on anything. It's just very, oh my god, following the wind, the direction of the wind. That person can change your personality as well. So how can you base yourself on such a person? No, absolutely not. You have a nostalgia of pure love as well. So someone like that is just a player no matter what. It's someone who doesn't go into the feelings, into the emotion, because they're far too afraid to go there. Here we go, right? So you're someone all the opposite. You are all about the cups, you're all about the feelings, and you feel the need to cover your heart with that person, because that person may be very much tempted about you physically, sexually, but not really opening the heart. So you kind of like, not going there. And you damn right, because you know your worth, you know what you want, and it's not that kind of idea. So you make that decision as well. You decide you want to entertain a relationship that is not going anywhere, very limited, very superficial, or you're going for the real deal. If that means as well that you have to be on your own, so be it. Yeah, you're changing your perspective. You don't feel stuck. You don't feel stuck in a codependency yourself. No, you just like taking off. And maybe that person as well, they thought they had to, they were stuck in a relationship, they were stuck maybe in a marriage, they were stuck in something that they didn't like, and you were the temptation, but actually you are the truth. There we go. That's why we're having. That's what. That's why we're having. It's a pure love. It could be love at first sight. It could be a new offer. It could be something that is mesmerizing. It's a bit of a tsunami of love as well, because when you open that gate, there's no limit. The love is right there, and it's a tsunami of truth, emotion, feelings. Yeah, it's a bit scary, but at least you're real. At least you're living your truth. Life is for living, my dear people. Okay, pile number 2 was happening. Judgment, 8 of Wands, death. Wow, that is powerful, very powerful, and full on. There is an idea of going to the core of who you are. There is an idea as well of belonging to each other, an idea of you know you're meant to be, you know what you meant to do as well, but you have to go through that phase of clearing, purging, cleansing, maybe physically cleansing, but it can also simply having a clarification of what you want, where you stand, right? There is an idea of communication, there is an idea of entering a new phase, and that's good because you have more communication. The communication I was doing so well again. Communication is either easier, it's fluent, and it's interesting because you can actually move forward as a result, because you can have maybe clear the air, simple as that. Maybe you stay on a misunderstanding and you retain that energy, and now you can actually open up, right? Lovely. At the end of the day, you have number 8, infinity number. So we know this connection or disconnection is there to stay. So we may as well handle it. Handle it, not handle it. Can I speaking? It's Monday. Right, okay, so we have a rebirth. So it's true, it's the end of something, beginning of something else, but you have to purge yourself, which is exactly what we saw here, in order to move forward and enter a new chapter. Really beautiful, very straightforward, this one, I like it. Yeah, because you know your connection doesn't go anywhere. And in a sense, when I say that, maybe I'm not saying the right way. I'm not English. No, what I mean, it's not gonna get away, you know, in a sense, like it's here to stay because number 8, so it's not gonna just disappear. That's what I'm trying to say. Number 8 again, you know, we see this many times. There is someone watching you no matter what, maybe on your social media, or maybe rereading your text or watching your pictures or whatever, or you know, just remembering your connection in some ways, but also someone who may have been very defensive with the word. That's why communication here, it's something that needs to be worked on. I mean, like, really. Yeah, they were not nasty, as I like to say. The page of sword is someone that sometimes just says things and just think afterwards. You know, it's like, oh damn, I didn't mean it to say like this. Okay, it happened to everyone, right? Yes, maybe there was something a bit more. Yeah, the wording is definitely has to be revised, really. But also it could have been a third party. I feel that there is an idea of really working on communication skills here. Maybe, you know, sometimes we just don't understand what the word can mean. I mean, I'm the first one, obviously, I'm not speaking my native language, and even in French, you know what I mean? Sometimes you say something and you don't measure the consequences on someone else, you know, so you have to really kind of make sure that maybe, okay, let me rephrase something, and also the other person has to say, okay, well, I don't like what you say, or it hurts, and that has to be voiced as well. You know, sometimes we're not good at saying, oopsie, what you said hurt me, and you have to say that, right? Yeah, I think it's an idea to come clean in the fact that you might, it's true, might not say, and you might suppress either way you feel or suppress how someone make you feel. So it's important to come clean. Everything has to be brought to the surface. The light has to be brought to whatever is there. So, you know, you have to see the hidden part of the iceberg. It's really important. Yeah, someone was running away from the emotion. You think so? So it's time to say the truth. And sometimes just say, yeah, I'm fine, when you're not. That is not the truth, right? Yeah, it's enough of carrying a heavy weight. It's about being truthful to yourself. And that goes very well with this idea of purge. If you stop carrying other people on your shoulder and you're focusing on you, why do you procrastinate on focusing on you? Why do you carry other people instead of living your own life? Why are you afraid of, achieving? Sometimes we want to say, oh, I have so much things to do, so many things, so many people to take care of, I have no time to develop myself and be a success. What would that mean for you to be a success? Is that such a big problem? No. Anyhow, there is a completion of a cycle. So it's very much an opening of a new season. Like after winter, we have spring, and it's a new beginning because maybe you put yourself first. Maybe you did that purge. Maybe you're now confronting yourself, your own need. You say what you feel, you hurt me, or you don't talk to me a nice way or the way that I can appreciate. So all those things build up, and at the end of the day, what happens is you're entering a new phase, and that's for the better. And someone is definitely checking you out online for sure. Ooh la 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 la. On this note, have a beautiful day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Mwah. Ciao.